Hello, and welcome to the Assistive Technology Center at TCNJ. This webinar series is titled Overview of Assistive Technology and is presented by Dr. Amy Araswala. This is Module 5 with a focus on social studies. Dr. Araswala currently serves as a supervisor of instructional technology in a large K 12 public school district in New Jersey. With over 19 years of experience in special education, she has held roles as a special education teacher, assistive technology evaluator, home instructor, and advocate. Passionate about equitable access to education, she continues to support educators through professional development and adjunct teaching, helping ensure that all students have the tools they need to succeed. These webinars are made possible through our partnership with the New Jersey Department of Education, Office of Special Education. The statements issued by guest presenters do not reflect the stance of the NJDOE OSE. Please use your professional judgment when implementing strategies and resources within your practice. Let's listen to Dr. Amy Araswala.
Module 5 will discuss assistive technology for social studies. How can assistive technology support social studies? By providing ways to support students creating digital content, student choice, and the ability to allow students to collaborate. Assistive technology for social studies, once again, we'll be focusing on software applications that can support students. First, we have Canva applications. Canva has continued to grow and grow in all the applications they have to provide students with many ways to develop digital content and be creative and use their skills to show their learning. We will model a few of the different apps that could be useful in a social studies setting. Next would be YouTube, which has already been presented previously with the science supports, as well as PBS Learning for digital content and resources. And finally, FigJam for education. This application can be used for collaborative graphic organizers, thought processes, and ways for students to develop and plan. Now I will model how to use these apps. Canva offers many applications that can be used in a history or a social studies class setting to support students with learning needs or disabilities, or all students. So there are many different ways that the apps can be considered assistive technology. We're going to look specifically at creation of content to share or sharing ways of students can show understanding. So we're going to look at the presentation app. Here, students have the ability to choose templates that might go with the theme of their presentation. So for example, if they're working on a US history project, they can look for a template that has that theme. The templates also have preset slides that students can use or change to meet their presentation needs. It's a great way to kind of scaffold and show what should be in a presentation. In addition, there's tons of different apps where students can find images and add elements to customize their presentation. One of the things I love about Canva as well is that in the presentation tool, you can also record your presentation to share out with your peers or your teacher. This is a great addition because it provides a way for students to show understanding in multiple ways and then also share understanding in multiple ways to their peers who might also have different types of learning styles and needs. Canva is a collaborative tool, so multiple students can work together in editing and developing their content. FigJam from Figma is a collaborative tool that allows students to interact and work together and keep notes on topics of discussion. This could be used for debating, for planning, for a project, or just note-taking. There's many ways that this can assist students. There's a pen feature, so it could be great for an iPad. There's sticky notes, which allows students to just put little topics that might be of important information. There's also hyperlink options. So if they're doing research on topics and they need to add resources for where they can show proof or back up their statements, they can add links to where they found that information. And This allows students to either collaborate or just stay organized in a fun, interactive way. The drop down here allows students to create the FigJam, which we're on right now, create slides, objects, can be added text, they can rearrange it. If you see when I scroll in a little that your FigJam space has all your collaborative work in it housed. So you can keep storing all your work for students to come back and reflect on. Just a fun collaborative tool to keep students interactive and engaged, or even keep them organized. In conclusion, when thinking about different types of assistive technology for students in a social studies setting, think learning styles, options for showing understanding of content, and then, of course, if something requires a sign-in, check for privacy policies. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Are you a New Jersey educator looking for support or professional development tailored to your district's AT needs? We offer free, customized training and coaching for NJ teachers, paraprofessionals, and families. From hands-on workshops to individual classroom support and small group facilitation, we're here to help. Visit us at atcenter.tcnj.edu to learn more. Have a question? Contact us at atcenter@tcnj.edu. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content on all things assistive technology.